Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be. When it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the Apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I will say, Ezio Auditore da Firenze is probably my favorite character in all of Assassin's Creed.
We're here.
Just go ahead and plug me in the
Let's
Animus. Not gonna put some wheels on the bottom of it and just roll me in.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
That weird, like, loading thing? I don't remember that.
I think we're here.
Oh, I can run now.
key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir,
Huh.
Here we go again.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
It's gonna be so weird going back after playing the new ones.
Visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Oh. No, a lot higher than I expected him to, because I know the climbing wasn't super crazy in the older ones.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course. That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond, follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oh, whoa, I didn't want to do that. That was kind of cool, though. I didn't know you could do that little spin move.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Good old Hatham.
sir. Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen, You are requested to kindly find your seats.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
Honest employment, so is mine. Like me,
I already have.
double capacity, both against Rose and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
Sir, lack more that sick word of trial comes on in the afternoon.
1,000 pardons. So sorry. My apologies.
The wench is very active and industrious. You may satisfy that I'll soften.
Love how you just subtly shoved that dude down, back in his seat. Someone would be distracted and looking up, I feel like. Unless it's just darker in here.
I may mention a book. War, Tom, Gag. £40. Let Betty Sly know I'll save her from the transportation. So I can get more by her staying in.
Betty hath brought more goods into our lofty year than any drive of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her off, she may in the
Hold on.
business.
Weird.
12 months longer.
Come on. I see this. I see where you're supposed to go. I just don't see you going there. Oh no. Not good.
There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Okay. Alright. You gonna go over there? Or are you just gonna keep being weird? There we go. Thank you. All I wanted you to do. Off to an interesting start. I forgot about this. Completely forgot about that mechanic in this game.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
Jeremy's really burning up the box tonight. He's a marvel.
Hatham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Inside balcony! Hurry!
Come, please!
Over there! That's the one who did the murder! That man there! Seize him!
Whatever has happened?
A man was killed
But
in the upper
I've done no wrong!
Oh,
I
my.
search him. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon. Did you notice anyone suspicious coming in?
Order! We must have order! Order! We must have order!
Try to remember. That's an opera?
He can.
I can't get out here fast enough.
It happened
We
right
must
at
leave
that
at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing in there?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends! There is no danger! Imbecile!
You know, I just noticed the mini-map. Completely did not notice that before. I didn't know they had the mini-maps in these old ones.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Remember when this game was coming out, I was so excited because of the time frame. Such a cool part of history.
Some fresh air might do me good.
And this was the start of the sea shanties. In Assassin's Creed.
And then all will be well.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Though you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
We're ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Blood just disappears, everything.
I'm afraid of you.
No. But you should be.
Come on.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
These thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Think.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
You'd think he would hold that on him.
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Come on. Hey, I gotta be like all up on him.
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Hatham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs. Reduced rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
A doctor, if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Don't want to play dice right now.
Are you James?
Aye.
Hatham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk him down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
Love the way his hidden blade hilt looks. Or hidden blade guard, arm guard looks.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
He's a shifty fella. Won't hardly
He's
take
got our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you feast on lamb and wine. We're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks!
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Oh. Oh, got him good.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right. We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
You don't have a crew to do this? Very light crew. I don't...
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Oh, looks like they fixed that mast pretty good.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Good little 40-minute intro there.
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle it. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
One and the same.
Your commission is with Edward Braddock, is it not?
Aye. But he's yet to reach America, and I figured I might... well, at least until he arrives, I thought.
Yes? Out with it.
Forgive me, sir. I had hoped that I might study under you. If I am to serve the Order, I can imagine no better mentor than yourself.
Kind of you to say, but I think you overestimate me.
Impossible, sir. This way.
Thief! Someone stop him!
Damn redcoats.
Boston's quite a lively city.
There's all manner of things to see and do. Once you've settled in, I suggest you take some time to walk the streets. Who knows what opportunities you might discover.
Hold a moment. I need to fetch a few things before we get to work.
I'll arrange for horses while you do that.
Damned sprigs. This accursed city will be the death of me.
You seem troubled, friend.
That's because I am. Greatly so, in fact.
What's happened?
I was robbed. The old Balkan file. Though I've managed to restore what's mine, I fear it's ruined.
You mean the book?
This is no ordinary book. It's an almanac. The first I ever wrote. Benjamin Franklin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway.
You must be new to Boston.
Why do you say that?
You're still possessed of virtue. To stop and help an old lout like myself. I don't mean to impose, but you seem a spry fellow. Should you happen to find my missing pages, I'll reward you.
Look, I'm not sure if I...
It's all right, all right. If you have the time, hurrah! If not, no harm done. The thing is useless in its current state anyway. But should you somehow manage to restore it, you'll find me inside that general store over there.
You know, I never went for that. I just always played the story.
Well, that was interesting.
Willkommen, enter, please.
We ride for the Green Dragon Tavern. The proprietors are eccentric, but the rooms are spacious and they do not pry.
Have you been told why it is I've come to Boston?
No, Master Birch said I should know only as much as you saw fit to share. He sent me a list of names and bade me ensure you could find them.
And have you had any luck with that?
Aye. William Johnson waits for us at the Green Dragon.
How well do you know him?
Not well, but he saw the order's mark and did not hesitate to come.
Prove yourself loyal to our cause. And you may yet know our plans as well.
I should like nothing more, sir.
You lying, cheating, no good son of a bitch.
Perhaps we've come at a bad time.
Oh, don't be foolish, dearies. Please, sit. Fancy something to eat? A drink, perhaps? Or is it a bed you require?
We've already let rooms here.
Oh, yes. Of course. Masters Lee and Kenway, was it? I'll have your bags brought up. Do you require anything further?
Only privacy.
This way. Sir, William Johnson.
A pleasure. A good lad, if a bit earnest. I'm told you're putting together an expedition.
We believe there's a precursor site in the region. I require your knowledge of the land and its people to find it.
Sadly, my research has been stolen. Without it, I'm of no use to you.
Then we'll find it. Do you have any leads?
My associate, Thomas Hickey, has been making the rounds. He's quite good at loosening tongues.
Well, tell me where I can find him. I'll see if I can't speed things up.
We've heard rumors of bandits operating from a compound southwest of here. You'll likely find him there.
Charles?
Sir.
We'd best be off.
Of course.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
We don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. I have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position, but wait for me to take the first shot.
It was always strange to me that they decided to add guns in here. I can't move. Okay. Especially after playing. Well, then again, I guess they had like a wrist rifle in one of them.
You two, clear up. For the element of surprise.
Reinforcements!
Oi! Ape them! Shoot before they reach it!
Use those spare muscles, and you won't have to reload.
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now? We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show then.
Gotta get 5 kills, firearms left.
Guess
Oh.
they wasn't so safe inside.
Guess it didn't
after
count
all.
those.
Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Mom, 3 short.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Apham, this one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around all hubbledy shut.
Come on, man.
A little help, please. Quit your crying, I'm coming. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always got to go and spoil the sport?
Oh, I hope it spawns one more. for me to take out. Hey, there we go. Oh, what?
Thomas! Over there!
Come on, reload. We're pretty much in sync right now.
Whatever's in this chest is worth it. Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
I hope it reloaded. Oh, there's more. Got no shot, apparently. No, I'm tired of that.
That seems to be the last of them.
Oi! Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Daddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
All right. I'm from Kansas. Where are you from, Victor? Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Oh, really? From Spain? I was up there not too long ago. I was over by, Marone.
Wonderful. Charles? Sir?
Do I play? Sorry, I don't really understand what you mean there.
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
Oh, sorry. I just realized you said League of Legends. No, I don't play League of Legends. I never got into it.
Should we right his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites too. I really enjoy it. I haven't played it since it first released, so I'm just kind of going back.
To all carpenters, a new design in rotary lathes will be on display at the Guildhall this next week.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher ground.
It's been a long time since I played one of the older Assassin's Creeds. It's a little weird coming back to it after playing the newer, more RPG type, like Origins and Odyssey and Valhalla. I will say, you play Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Origins? Okay. I will say, out of the newer ones, Origins is my favorite. I never beat Syndicate, though. I played Syndicate for a good little bit, and then I think I played it late, and I can't remember why I didn't finish it. Was the story good on Syndicate? Okay. Maybe I'll have to go back to Syndicate and replay it. I'm 24. How old are you, man?
Take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Okay, I see where I need to go. $22.
I've asked the priors, but they all plead ignorance. Bugger that! They're lying!
22 is a good age.
Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
And forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Which do you prefer? Do you prefer the older Assassin's Creeds or do you prefer the newer? Because I personally like both. For different reasons. It just depends on my mood. But I will say the older ones have stuck with me better. I didn't mean to do that.
So he says to Church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good. Cutter is with him.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of screaming.
Which reminds me, we'd best not buy any meat tomorrow.
Good call, that.
I didn't mean to hop in there like that. I haven't played Warzone in a little bit, but yeah, occasionally. I miss Verdansk. Caldera is okay. I know that other Rebirth is fun.
I asked if I could help.
But
Gave me away. Insisted it was all under control.
yeah, it's been a little while
Did they say
since
what
I've
had happened?
played it.
No. Only that it was a trifling
I do
matter,
have TikTok.
and he'd be returned home soon. There was some blood, though. So I wonder if it wasn't more serious than they let on. Where were they taking him? Towards the hilltop. Perhaps there's a doctor at the fort.
See, Charles? We'll have church in no time, just as I said we would.
If I might ask, sir, where did you learn to do all this?
It is a requirement when you are raised in the manner that I was. Perception is fundamental to the Order. It guides the feet when running and climbing, informs the hands when striking and fighting. But most important, it transforms the senses, and we begin to know the world in a different way. Careful. The place is well guarded. We need to slip past them.
Uh-oh. I didn't see the hiding spot that it mentioned. Okay, he can climb too. Cool. I don't know if I can make that jump. I'm gonna try though. Oh.
Locked. I'll have to find the key. Wait here.
Why'd he turn around? I didn't expect him to turn around like that. Okay. I guess that'll work.
Here we are then.
Why must you always make these things so difficult, Benjamin? Merely provide me with recompense, and all shall be forgiven.
I'll not pay for protection I don't need.
Clearly, you do require protection. Else we wouldn't be here. How very gauche. Now, what shall we do about our guest?
Maybe I'll take his hands. Put an end to his surgery. Maybe I'll take his tongue. Put an end to his
this is the remastered version
I'll take
on
his cock.
on PC.
Put an end to his fucking us.
So many options. I can't possibly decide. Take all three.
No, hold a moment. Perhaps I was hasty in refusing you earlier.
I'm so very sorry, Benjamin. But that door has closed.
Be reasonable, Silas.
I rather think I was. But you took advantage of my generosity. I won't be made a fool a second time. I fear I lack the constitution to bear witness to such barbarism. Come find me when you're finished, Cutter.
You'll regret this, Silas. Do you hear me? I'll have your head.
No. I rather think you won't.
You'll get lucky and pass out. Though I dare say I'll do my best to ensure that doesn't happen. A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Make myself a nice keepsake, I will.
You're absolutely mad.
Just like all good artists.
Who are you?
Hatham Kenway, at your service.
I don't understand. Why are you here?
Walk with me, Mr. Church, and all will be explained.
Rip. Yeah, I completed it years ago. I can't remember everything that happens. So, I probably played this one the least out of all of them. But
Johnson's told me what you intend. As it happens, the man who
I intend to go through all the way and kind of remind myself what happened.
That fancy lad is our slaver.
Don't let his velvet tongue deceive you. A crueler and more vicious creature I've never known.
What can you tell me of his operation?
He hosts at least 100 men, more than half of whom are redcoats.
All this for some slaves?
Hardly. The man's a commander in the King's troop, in charge of the Southgate Fort.
We need to find a way inside. Let me think on it. In the meantime, I'll attend to our final recruit.
John Pitcairn's our man. I'll take you to him.
I did forget how long the intro was with you playing as Hatham.
State your business.
New recruit.
More kindling for the pyre,
What's up, boy?
Well, go on then.
How'd you manage that?
No, I used to stream on Twitch, but I've got everything on YouTube, so I've just been streaming on YouTube. I streamed on Twitch for a little bit, not very long. I've just gotten so used to YouTube. Figure I might as well stream on here.
Give me one good reason I shouldn't kill you right now. Were you planning to announce yourself, or did you hope my men
Sir,
wouldn't notice your
if
arrival?
you'll allow me to explain.
Oh, by all means. I should like very much to hear this.
I have not deserted, sir. I am here under Commander Amherst's orders.
Show me a letter bearing his seal, and you might be spared the gallows.
I have no such thing. The nature of my work, sir.
It's the sort of thing best not put to paper.
Hatham.
General Braddock.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Wolves often travel in packs.
Master Pitcairn won't be here for but a few weeks. I shall return him to
You
his
don't have to
proper post
donate,
once
man.
our work is finished.
I'm just on here for a good time, dude.
Devil's work,
I'm on here to
no
chat with people
Bad
and
enough my superiors have
just play some video games,
grant
man.
for use of Charles.
You don't need to do
But they
that.
said nothing about this traitor. You'll not have him.
Edward, listen to reason.
We're done here. See these gentlemen out.
Well, that didn't go as I expected.
And to think I used to call him brother.
What now?
You can come in here and chat with me anytime, man.
We're done with this camp.
I'm trying to stream more often. I streamed I actually streamed the Modern Warfare 2 beta. You don't owe me anything. You don't have to stream, or you don't have to donate anything to me.
What? You'll see. Now, when I give the signal, you're to
I do
distract
appreciate
Reddit's
it, though.
patrol and lure them into a dead end.
Where shall we? Perhaps down Marlborough. One of Lynn or Ship Street.
Yes.
Did you play the Modern Warfare 2 beta?
Often soon in dire straits. They're more likely to seize upon an opportunity to fatten their purses and... A penny well spent!
I appreciate that. Thank you. I wish I knew more Espanol. I would speak it for you, but I've forgotten over the years.
Now!
Oi! You thieves and scoundrels, one and all! Fie on you and your false war! After him!
Do I usually have the direct ones entertained with people?
Unhand him, Edward.
Do I don't understand the question.
You again.
Let us go.
Could you elaborate on that a little bit more? I don't understand.
I will not have my authority challenged.
Nor I.
Put them all in chains.
I'm a aircraft mechanic.
Once my brother, and a better man than this. Or should our paths ever
So
cross
I
again,
work on airplanes.
all debts will be forgotten. You're free now, John.
Traitor! Go on then. Join them on their fool's errand. And when you find yourself lying...
I assume you've good reason for causing all this madness. What is it you require of me?
I'll explain everything on the way.
How do I say it? Aircraft? Airplane? Let me see. Maybe I can... Let's see. Mecánico de aviones. Can't believe I forgot that over the years.
Gentlemen,
Was I wrong? Was it bad?
Solution to our problem. Or rather, Odysseus has.
How do you? Are you a new guy?
The Greek hero, you lobcock.
Allow me to explain. We enter Silas' fort.
What?
Under the pretext of kinship. Once inside, we spring our trap, free the captives, and kill the slaver.
Dodgy, dodgy. I like it.
Then, let us begin.
How much do I charge for?
First, we need to find ourselves a convoy.
Like, are you asking how much I make? Because I don't charge anything. It's my job. I get paid to do it by my company.
Convoy should be here soon. We'll attack on my signal.
Understood, sir.
If we time this right, we can catch them all unawares.
To all weavers, the esteemed craftsmen of his latest looms at Walker and Associates tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah, it typically depends on the company you work for. Like, I work, with Boeing right now. I get paid pretty good money to do it. Not amazing by any means. I did not know he was gonna come up here like that. Oh no, you're not bothering me at all, man.
Charles, you and William serve as vanguard. Let no man reach us.
I appreciate you coming in here and chatting with me. It's not bothering me.
You and John will follow from a distance and keep watch over us. I'll signal you when I have need of your services. We're here to help you, along with those held inside Southgate Fort.
Free me.
Not until we're inside the gate. I can't chance an inspection of the gate going wrong. I'll see you safe. You have my word. Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir, we've enemies ahead. Shall I engage them?
No. Let Jonathan and Thomas take care of it.
As you wish.
I'm assuming you speak Spanish, right?
Though I suppose it's only natural for you to
Habla español?
So be it.
You're a waiter? Okay. Is it a...
Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
What is it? Muy pequeño?
Imposters! Down off the carts, now!
Oh. Well, dang. I got detected. Okay. I wasn't paying that much attention, apparently.
Do you know anything of Silas' operation? How many men we might expect? The nature of their defenses? You must be rather important to him if you were given your own escort.
Sir.
That's good money.
Enemies ahead.
That's good money. I don't...
Engage them.
No.
I mean, I make about...
As you wish.
I wish you'd trust us. Though I suppose
I know...
it's only natural for you to be wary. So be it.
How much do I make? I'm trying to think. So, I'm assuming you mean euros. I make 2,700. So 2,700 a month.
Ho! Identify yourselves! Where is Lieutenant Jones? What's the meaning of this?
Or no, sorry. Yeah. About 27 to 3,500 a month.
The enemy.
But that's not euros, that's US dollars. So it's US dollars aren't worth as much as your euros.
Let no man reach us.
Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
On your guard, men.
Bringing fresh meat.
Of course.
Only say the word, and I'll cut them down.
One moment there.
Engage the enemy.
Come on, then. Let's see how tough you are. Looks like you're to meet the Reaper.
All clear.
Hold!
Evening, gentlemen.
State your business.
Delivery for Silas.
Go on, then.
Mixed coffee with the
See?
Russian
I'm
salad?
paying you
I've never
just
heard
as
of
I said
that.
I would. Now, if you'll allow me to explain. Let her go.
Weird.
Give us away.
That is weird.
She won't.
What's the plan?
I do remember when I was over in Spain,
What of Silas?
the Spanish coffee,
He dies.
the Spanish coffee was awesome. I do miss y'all's coffee. Would you ask yourself that in the morning? No, I don't think I would eat a Russian salad with coffee. That sounds bad. It sounds like it would ruin the coffee.
Greetings. How fares the
But yeah,
Who are you? Thomas Smith, newly
the coffee is very good over there.
just last week, in fact.
And you're to patrol with us.
So said Silas. I assume it's all rather straightforward. Watch for disturbances, ensure order is maintained. Merchandise?
You don't know, you don't need to. Just do as you've been told and stay out of our way.
Of course.
I know y'all make a stronger brew of coffee than we do over in America or in the United States.
Stop slouching, soldier.
Beg pardon?
I said stop slouching.
Who are you to tell me what to do?
A good friend of Mr. Thatcher's.
Oh, I see. My apologies.
Take care with your tongue in the future. Certainly, sir. Upon my honor,
My favorite game, man. That's a tough question. I like a lot of games. My favorite game? Okay, I'd have to say my favorite single player game. I'll go with that. My favorite single player game is probably Red Dead 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. That story was amazing. My favorite multiplayer game? Man. I don't know. I like Rainbow Six Siege. I like Call of Duty. That's a tough one, man. I might have to get back to you on that one. American Coffee is good. It's just like coffee's a really big thing over here. We have like coffee shops just about everywhere. I can't believe that. I can't believe he got me. I was trying to get him around the corner. Yeah, coffee's a big thing over here. There's coffee shops just about everywhere. Starbucks is like the big thing over here. They're really like sweet coffees and stuff like that. Like right now we're in the season for like pumpkin latte coffees and stuff.
I said stop slouching.
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. I like strong brews.
My apologies.
The most I'll do is maybe add a little bit of milk or something to my coffee. What's your favorite game, man? I'm gonna do this. This actually seems like a better idea. Oh, that'll do it. Oh, yeah, so the whole tipping thing, or the gratuity, whatever you want to call it. I heard that it's not a big thing for Europeans to tip, but I know the reason we tip so much is because in the United States, our waiters and waitresses don't actually get tipped, or don't actually make a lot of money. They don't make as much money as you do over there in Spain. It's kind of sad, but I mean, that's kind of the reason we tip. I mean, it's almost the culture over here. It's almost a necessity to tip. You almost have to. Otherwise, you're just a bad person. But I know I went to go tip when I was in Germany, and the waitress got offended. So that's how I figured that out. But yeah, it's an interesting thing, the differences in culture. So I'll be honest, our economy's not great. It's not.
I'm awakened not 10 minutes later by this cacophonous madness. I expect an explanation, and
hold that thought. I'm gonna wait till after this guy stops yelling.
How? How did this happen? My precious merchandise set free? It's unacceptable! Rest assured, I'll have the heads of those responsible, but first we clean up this mess! Seal the fort, kill any who try to escape. I don't care if they be one of us or one of them. To approach the gate is to be made a corpse. Am I understood?
Push them back.
Oh. Okay. Forgot about that. Living in Mercia? Okay. Did I pronounce that right? Mercia?
No mercy! I'll deal with this, sir!
Oh, I'm supposed to be going and attacking this guy over here, not wasting my time with these people. The region of Mercia. Okay.
He's here! Stop the interloper! Kill the intruders!
Glad to have you.
Oh, come on.
I could use some help.
The Order stands united.
That looked good.
Who are you? Name's Hatham Kenway. You don't know me, but I believe the two of you are well acquainted.
I made a promise to you, Cyrus. One I intend to keep.
But yeah, over here in the U.S., waiters and waitresses don't make a whole lot of money. It's more or less, and teachers don't make a lot of money. The people who make the most money in our country are like the business owners,
I suspect.
the doctors, stuff like that. I've never understood it. You know, you'd think education would be pretty important, so you'd think teachers would make good money. But yeah, our economy's not great in that sense. So I guarantee, like, you're making more money over there as a waiter than you would be over here.
Captivity. I had hoped their leader might make contact, but there's been only silence. My men grow restless.
It's getting kind
They
of
want
dark.
to know what comes next, and I do not have an answer. Lee alone remains active, pursuing leads, however slight. He stalks the city streets and scouts the bordering woods, hopeful that he might make contact with one of those we saved. There was a woman there that night.
You're gonna go to sleep? All right, man. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me.
I believe
You have a good
I
night.
my
I'll catch you
answers.
next time.
So, I watch and wait, hopeful that my
Okay.
true mission
Sounds good. I'll get on for a bit.
finally begin.
This thing needs to focus. Again, thanks for the subscribe and thanks for chatting with me.
Hello, Charles. Any luck finding our mystery woman?
Word is she's been stirring up trouble just outside the city in a town called Lexington.
Well, then that's where we'll begin our search. I'll meet you there. Have you found her?
She's made camp not too far from here.
Excellent. Well, the sooner we're done, the sooner we can get out of this cold.
We'll move. I'm afraid I have some bad news, sir.
Oh?
Braddock is insisting I return to service under him. I've tried to beg off, to no avail.
No doubt he's still angry about losing Pitcairn. To say nothing of the shaming we gave him. Do as he asks. In the meantime, I'll work on having you released.
I'm sorry for the trouble.
Not your fault.
We're too late.
Fire's only just been snuffed. Snow recently disturbed. She's close.
Bollocks.
The tracks are fresh. It must be hers. Seems she took to higher ground. Out of the snow and into the trees. Wait here. Oh, damn it. Wait! Come back! Do you return to Braddock, Charles, before he grows suspicious? I can handle things from here.
But, sir!
But nothing. Go! Stop running! I only wish to talk! I am not your enemy! Please just hear me out! Godswoman, only let me speak! You try my patience, woman!
Are you touched in the head?
Me, Haytham. I come in peace.
Why are you speaking so slow?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Well, your name, for one.
I'm Gadzit Zio.
Pleased to meet you. Gadsday.
Just call me Zio.
Dio.
Zio.
Dio.
Now tell me why it is you're here. Where did you get this?
From an old friend.
I've only seen such markings in one other place.
Where?
Well, it is forbidden for me to speak of it.
I saved your people. Does this mean nothing to you? Look, I am not the enemy.
Close to here, there is a hill. Meet me there, and we'll see if you speak the truth.
Oh, this looks like a decent stopping point.